Hello? Hi, good evening. How how are you? Mhm. Okay, so your name is Kimberly, right? Yes. Hi, Kimberly. It's nice to meet you. Okay, so my name is Jadia and I will be your teacher tonight, okay? All right, so please tell me more about yourself. Let's get to know each other first. Mm-hmm. Oh, food. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so what kind of food is it? Milk. Okay. Is that milk for babies? Okay. Okay, so are you married? Mm-hmm. Okay. How old is he? Okay, so still a baby. Okay, so just one child. Okay, how long have you been married? Okay, all right. So what else? What do you want to do during your free time? Again? It's okay. Oh, okay. So did you like go to the doctor or okay. So is it because of the weather or maybe just because of your stress from work, something like that? Oh, mm-hmm. Okay. Mm, okay. Hmm. Okay, I see. I think, yeah, I think I've heard of that before because some of my students also experience that. So when the seasons changes, they actually have like allergy. Oh, okay. So I hope you get better soon. Okay. All right. So I see that you already opened your notebook. All right. And you have to continue with filling out the missing words, right? Page 12. Okay. All right. So instructions would be listen again to the two parts of the conversation. After each part, complete the missing words, then check the answer with a partner. So I'll be your partner, but you'll have to do the completion on your own, okay? Alright, so please listen to, I think do you need to get some water? Yeah, it's okay. You can go get some water and then I'll just wait for you. Yes. Yes. Okay, so please listen to audio 2.4. Okay, and then tell me when you are finished. Hmm. Okay, so let's try to answer. Okay, so first blank is already provided for you, okay? I want you to read it, and I'm also going to listen to if you're going to have any mispronounced words, okay? All right, please start with part 1. Okay, good. So priority, and then agreed. Okay, good. Hold on. Okay, there. All right, so for part 2, did you also finish part 2 or you're still going to listen? Okay, good. So continue part 2. Okay, very good. Okay, so I see that you also have a good listening skill. Right, so how long have you been studying English? Not sure. Okay, like since in junior high school? Hmm. Okay. And so I think like in school for in Taiwan, you focus on reading and writing, but not on speaking. Okay. All right. So, mhm. Okay. That's okay. As long as you know how to read and to write, you just have to practice this, and it's going to be easy for you. Okay. All right. So letter D, it says that listen again to the third part of the conversation. Note down all the expressions for agreeing. Okay. For agreeing and disagreeing. Decide whether they express a strong, polite, or a hesitant agreement or disagreement. Okay? Alright, so for your answers, I want you to write it down on this space here. Okay? Alright, so listen now and then tell me again when you're done. Okay, so when you say a strong agreement, that's 100% sure. Okay, it's 100% sure you agree or you disagree. Okay, so polite is not very sure. Like you just want to say yes because maybe. Okay, maybe you want to disagree, but you can't say that you disagree. Okay? Okay, and hesitant is not sure. Okay? It's just 50%. Okay, so is it clear now? All right. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay, so are you finished listening? All right. Did you write down? It's okay. All right. So what would be the expressions that you heard for disagreeing and disagreeing? The cover page. Okay. Why do you say it's the cover page? Oh, okay. All right. So remember, when you agree or you disagree to something, your answers would be yes, no, I don't think so, maybe, I think so. Those are examples of expressions for agreeing and disagreeing. Now, for this activity, there are other expressions. Okay, so did you see those words that I've inserted? Okay, so it's a bit too much. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's start with it's a bit too much. Okay, this kind of agree or disagree is polite. Okay, it's polite. Polite. Why? Because you can't say no. You did not say no to the person. What you said is it's a bit too much. Okay? You did not go straight that no, I don't agree. Okay? All right. And the next is absolutely. So when you say absolutely, that is 100% sure. So that is strong. It's a strong expression. Okay? All right. And the next we have, I don't know. Okay. So when you say I don't know, it's hesitant. Hesitant. Hesitant because you don't know if you want to say yes or no. Okay. It's also hesitant. Maybe is also hesitant. Because again, you don't know if you want to say yes or no. Okay? You're not sure. And then okay is polite. Right. Okay. There you go. Now, do you have a question? Okay. So when I say, for example, you suggest something to me and I said, I don't agree. What is that expression? Is it a strong expression, polite expression, or a hesitant expression? I don't agree. What do you think? Mhm. Ah, yes, that's true. Okay, so that is strong. Okay, all right. Now let's continue to letter E. Role play this situation. A representative of a website maintenance company meets a company manager to negotiate a maintenance contract. Okay, so let's try. Oh, you don't have a partner. Okay, I just want you to read useful language and the examples, okay? Okay, so please start to read with stating aims. Okay, now when you say aims, it means goal. Okay, goal. All right. Now, for example, another statement for aims or goal is mm, we would like we would like to have the the complete product in uh, by the end of this month. Okay, so there is another example. Okay, all right. So what about you? Can you give me another example? Okay, by the end of this Friday. Okay. Um, I think it's better to say can I say that again? We have to, okay, finish our project. Okay, this Friday. This Friday. Okay, not the end of this Friday because the end is only used with months or a year, okay, but not the day. If you want to use it with the day, you can say that by the end of this day, okay, only for that day. All right, so very good. Next is making concessions. Okay, read it please. Okay. All right. So making concessions, it means like you're oh sorry, wait. Okay. I'm sorry, my browser suddenly closed. Okay. So making concessions is you're giving like an uh an option. Okay? So for example, if you want me to finish this project by the end of this month, I'm going to need a helper. Okay? You're giving conditions to the person. Okay? All right, so can you give me your own example? Mhm. Okay, if you give me, okay, very nice. All right. Okay, hold on one moment. Okay, if you give me extra time. All right. So, okay, I want you to read the next part. Okay, so after giving concessions, what's next? After giving concessions, the third part. Okay. Yes, hold on. Okay. I'll show you my screen so you can see what's happening. Okay. Can you see my screen now? Okay, this is my screen. And hold on. And that's happening. Suddenly, it's closing. Alright. Do you know how to share screen on Skype? Using your Skype. Can you share me your screen? Okay. Please share me your screen because uh, this browser, Google Chrome, is having a problem. Okay. So, okay. Hold on. Okay, wait. Oh. Okay, there. Alright, so next is rejecting suggestions. Okay, please read rejecting suggestions. Okay, now rejecting, it means you don't agree. Okay, you don't agree with the suggestion. Alright, so another example of rejecting is I don't, I don't, I don't think that would be a good idea. Okay? All right. So what about you? Can you give me your own example? All right. Very good. So let's try something else. Okay. Good. Next, let's have bargaining. Okay. Bargaining, it means giving another option. Okay. So example is how about paying me half when I start the work? Okay. Okay, now another example is uh what if I do it this way. Okay, that is another example of bargaining. Okay, what about you? Okay, if I take more than this. Okay, correct. Next, let's have focusing on the decision. Okay, so example, let's talk about the time for setting up the website. Okay, so, okay, let's focus. Okay, so let's focus on starting, starting this month's uh, promotion. Okay, that's another example. What about you? Okay, good. So let's have more discussion. Okay. Okay, so good. Now these are your clue or your hints. Okay, your guidelines. If ever you're going to set up a meeting with a client. Okay, maybe your opening statement would be this, focusing on the discussion, and then give some suggestions, and then making concessions, and if you don't like their suggestion, then you can reject, and then after rejecting you can bargain. Okay, and last you can do the last one as stating aims. Okay, so after your discussion you can say that we want it to have that project finished by the end of this month. Okay, or you can also start with your stating aims and then finish with your with gaining. Okay, all right, now let's continue listening. Unit 2, lifetime holidays. Okay, what is your favorite holiday? Mm-hmm. Is it because it is the longest holiday? How many days is your Chinese New Year? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so why? Why does it change? Mhm. I see. Okay. Right. Koreans also celebrate uh Chinese New Year. Yes, because I also have like Korean students and they celebrate Chinese New Year, but when they celebrate it, it's like 2 or 3 days. Yes. Yeah. so so their favorite holiday would be like their vacations somewhere, and then they have summer vacation, winter vacation, and spring break. Okay. All right, so let's go to the background. Okay, please read it. Okay, that's going to be existing. Venture. Okay, so it's talking about a website where you can uh, rent a car for accommodation and then flights, insurance. Basically, it's all about vacationing. Okay. So what about you? When you go on a vacation to other country, how do you book a flight? How do you reserve a hotel room? Do you rent a car? Hmm. Okay, so it's more convenient. Do you ever have problems booking and reserving online? Okay, and how long does it take for your problem to be fixed? Okay. All right, good. So you book an air ticket online. Is it the same with reservation for rooms? Okay, and hiring or renting cars. Okay. All right. So what countries have you visited? Mm-hmm. Europe. Okay. So what country in Europe have you visited? Ah, Australia and Spain. Ah, okay. Alright, so let's have the task. Okay, work into groups. You are either a director of lifetime holidays, turn to page 131, or be a director of direct sun, turn to page 141. Read your role cards and prepare for the negotiation, then follow the agenda below. Negotiate each point, try to reach an agreement on, okay, a joint venture. Okay, so where is that? Ooh, okay, I think it's not here. Do you see page 100? No, it's not here. Okay. Anyway, let's just continue with the writing part. Okay, so as a director of Lifetime Holidays or as a director of Direct Sun, complete the letter to the person you negotiated with. Summarize what you agreed. Okay, you can use this part, agenda, as your guideline. Okay, all right, and you can write your answers on this part, just the vacant or the blank part here. Okay, okay, so start writing your email. Yes. Okay, example will be this part. uh can you see this? Writing blah blah blah, writing file. Dear sir, below is a summary of the points we agreed at our recent meeting. Okay, so that would be an example of your heading. Now use this example and then write your own. Okay? Uh, the topic. Okay, so agenda, it means a topic. It's the length of your contract, range of holiday destinations, car hire and insurance, advertising budget, and joint venture structure. Yes. Okay, so do you want to do that now or do you want to do that as your homework? Okay, no problem. Okay, so it's a problem. All right, so we can talk about that, your homework, on your next. Length of contract, because mhm. uh no, it means just one sentence. For example, my contract with you is for 2 years or 3 years. Okay. All right, so that would be the length of your contract. How long is your contract? Okay. All right, so let's continue then. Okay, let's continue with Unit 2, Vocabulary. Okay, so read the definition, then supply the missing vowels for each word. Okay, number one. Read number one. Okay, so that would be what? Okay, good. All right. Okay. Okay, bargain. Okay, so what about number two? Awareness. W, okay, Awareness. Okay, awareness. Hmm, I think something is wrong with this. Okay, because a large building used for storing foods is called a warehouse. It's not awareness, it's something is wrong with this. Okay, so that would be a warehouse. All right, warehouse. And next, number three. Okay, the yes, okay. Next, number four. Okay, okay. So P. All right. Next, what about number five? Okay, good. Okay, so when you had problems with something, do you order online or do you shop online? Yes. Did you have any problem regarding ordering online or buying online? Oh, okay. So you are talking about the expected delivery date. Yeah. Okay. And usually it takes 7 days, right? Yeah, that's going to be for the regular shipping. It's 7 days. But if you want it fast, it's called your expedited shipping. It is just 1 day delivery, right? Okay. And what do you think are the reasons why are your items being delivered late? Hmm. Yes, okay. Most of the time they call that as lost on route. Yes, you call it loss on route. So, for example, you want to track your order. You call their department and you would say that I want to track my order. So here is my tracking number. And then you provide them with the number, your tracking number. And they would tell you that, ma'am, I can see here that your order is being shipped to your address. Okay? And then you would say that, but it should be delivered today or yesterday because it's already 7 days. But on their system that it is showing it's still being shipped, meaning it is already lost. Yeah, that's the reason why it is lost en route, or maybe they cannot find your address. Yeah, there is uh, a reason why sometimes they cannot find your address, especially when you give them a PO box number. Okay, when you say PO box number, it is your post office. Okay, it's where you, yeah, post office. Okay, post office, it means it's where they deliver mails. Only mails, okay, not packages. Okay, so it is not your home address. Okay, that's why sometimes they cannot find your your house and they cannot deliver your items on time. Okay, right? Or maybe there are some errors in their system and it did not, there are like they typed in a different number of a house. Okay, it's for example, your house is number 12, blah 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 blah. But then they entered number 13 or number 15. That's why they cannot find your home. Okay. All right. So do you have any question regarding our topic tonight? No. Okay then, Kimberly, we don't have enough time, so I will see you on Monday, okay? All right. So good night, and it's nice talking to you. Have a great weekend. Goodbye.